Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Cascade Transformatic Limited, transforming you. On this platform, we started a training on leadership, and today we are going to continue from where we stopped. So far, we've talked about the concept of leadership, factors, principles, and attributes of leadership. Today, we are going to discuss leadership skills. Leadership skills. I am Rita Babatunde, your training facilitator. The first question that will likely come to your mind is, what are leadership skills? Leadership skills are skills used when organizing other people to reach a shared goal, whether in a management position or leading a place. Leadership skill is required to motivate others to complete a series of tasks, often according to a schedule. Leadership is not just one skill, but rather a combination of several different skills working together. And then I'm going to be listing some of these skills, examples of skills that make a strong leader. And these include patience, empathy, active listening, reliability, dependability, creativity, positivity, effective feedback, timely communication, team building, flexibility, risk-taking, and ability to teach and mentor. This just few from all other examples that builds a leader. Now, why are leadership skills important? Effective leaders are essential to any organization. They can help build strong teams within a business and ensure projects, initiatives, or other work functions are performed successfully. Because the skills of a leader involve multiple interpersonal and communication skills, anyone can exercise and hone their leadership abilities. Most people have seen the result of both effective and ineffective leaders on the job. Good leaders increase employee engagement. Good leaders support a positive environment and help remove obstacles from their team. Good leadership is also contagious. It inspires colleagues to apply positive leadership traits in their own work. That is why leadership skill is very, very important. Earlier, I listed about 10 different examples, 10 examples of skills that makes a good leader. But I want to pick the top 6 leadership skills. The top 6 leadership skills. Almost any positive soft skill might be considered a leadership skill. For example, active listening helps leaders bring projects to completion by hearing the ideas and concerns of the team. Empathy, on the other hand, helps leaders understand how their team feels about their workload, environment, and workplace relationship. Here is a list of must-have leadership skills that may prove valuable to anyone applying for work or looking to advance in a career. I have 6 top skills that can help you become a great leader. Let's go. Let me start with the first one. Decisiveness. Effective leaders are those who can make decisions quickly with the information they have. Effective decision-making comes with time and experience. As you become more familiar with your specific industry, you'll be able to make decisions fast, even when you don't have all of the necessary information. Decisiveness is seen as a valuable leadership skill because it can help move projects along faster and improve efficiency. The second one is integrity. For those of us that were online last week, I talked about integrity extensively, how important it is. It's one of the attributes of a leader, integrity. And now here, even as a leader, you have that integrity is very, very important for you to become a great leader. What is integrity? When we talk about integrity, we are referring to honesty, truthfulness. It also means having and standing by a set of strong values. Integrity in the workplace often means being able to make ethical choices and helping the company maintain a positive image. All businesses seek to hire workers who have a strong sense of integrity. So you can see how important integrity is. Very, very important. The third one is relationship building. Relationship requires the ability to build and maintain a strong collaborative team of individuals working towards the same goal. Team building requires other leadership strengths like effective communication skills and conflict resolution. When we were discussing last week, I talked about effective communication. It's a two-way thing. When an employer communicates to his employee, ability to understand what the employer is saying is one. That is very important. And the feedback too is the other. So it's a two-way thing. It's not just talking, but understanding what is said and it's put into action. So communication and conflict resolution builds a team. And that skill is very, very important as a leader. The next one is problem solving. Good leaders are skilled at problem-solving issues that arise on the job. You can't run away from it. It's just part of life. Effective problem-solving often requires staying calm and identifying a step-by-step solution. Problem-solving skills can help leaders make quick decisions, resolve obstacles with their teams, and external teams alike. It also ensures projects are completed on time according to the specifications. So that is solving problem skills for you. The fifth one is dependability. Being a dependable leader means that people can trust and rely on you. Are you trustworthy? Are you reliable? Can people trust you? A dependable person follows through on plans and keeps promises. You don't make fake promises. When you say a word, you keep to it. The strong relationships built by a dependable leader create a resilient team that is able to work through difficulties that may arise. That is dependability, a very important skill you must possess as a leader. The next is ability to teach and mentor. One skill that differentiates leadership from many other competencies is the ability to teach and mentor effectively. when you teach colleagues or you're teaching your colleagues or directing reports to them to help their career grow or an organization to scale, without having this ability to teach, it will be difficult for you to move your career, your organization to the promised land. It will be very difficult. Often, this skill requires that leaders think less about themselves and more about how to make their team as a whole success. Reproducing yourself in others, that is mentorship. So ability to do that will make you a great leader. So these are the 6 top leadership skills you must possess as a leader. Now, I know the question will be, you'll be thinking about now is how can I go about this? How can I improve my leadership skill? Yes, that also is very important, and we're going to be talking about it now. You can practice good leadership skills in any role, at any level. For example, showing up on time to meetings and turning in work on schedule shows dependability. Offering support and coaching to less experienced colleagues is also an example of leadership. If it seems like a good fit for you, you might consider seeking out leadership roles to develop and practice your leadership skills. So, this is how you can develop your leadership skill. 1, identify your leadership style. While using different styles of leadership for different occasions, identifying your leadership style can help you refine specific skills that will be effective for your team or projects. You might use your team or project goals to help identify what leadership styles will be most effective for you. So that's the very first thing you need to do. You identify your leadership style. The second thing on the list is to find resources like books that talks about leadership. A self-study on leadership may help you get a better understanding of how to develop your leadership skills. Many books on this subject exist everywhere. We have How to Win Friends and Influence People. I think that one was written by Dale Carnegie in 1937. And I want to say it has been a favorite for many business leaders for decades now. There are also many postcards and video workshops you can find offered at no cost online, and that will help you build your leadership skill. The next point is participate in leadership training courses or workshops like what we are doing now. You can find both in-person and online courses that can help teach leadership skills. In-person courses, in particular, often include practice sessions and role play. These can help you a lot. Another one is find leadership activities outside of work. If you have trouble finding leadership opportunities on the job, you may be able to find them outside of your workplace. This can include taking the lead in organizing activities or work outings with your colleagues. That is how to build yourself as well. Then we have study leadership styles you admire. And we are coming to that. Even that is part of what we are going to be doing on this platform. We are going to teach, train on leadership styles too. When you see people or leaders you admire, whether they are at your job or in your community, take note of the specific qualities they have that make them a great leader. Focus on ways you can develop those qualities and apply them to your work. It might also be helpful to set specific goals towards developing one practice at a time. That is very important. Then the next one is find a mentor. The best way to learn is by studying under those you admire most. You study under them. If possible, ask a leader you respect to mentor you on a weekly or monthly basis. They can help you set goals towards becoming a better leader by developing skills and also using them. So these are ways you can improve your leadership skills. In conclusion, leadership skills can be the foundation of career advancement for both managers and individual contributors. Employers of all sizes value people with leadership traits, meaning this is a worthwhile skill set to develop in any industry. Thank you so much for listening and attending to this training. And I want to ask you this question before I proceed. It's a food for thought question. How good are your leadership skills? It's a personal question I want you to ask yourself. How good are your leadership skills? Thank you. So, if you have any question to ask or contribution, you can drop it on the chat box. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Adeola, for your question. You asked a question, let me read it out. You said, sometimes when the person you are leading is mentally stressed, but unknown to the leader, what approach can the leader adopt to achieve the desired goal of getting a job done promptly without acting carefree? I think the truth is, when someone is mentally stressed, the productivity will be very, very low, because you can't give your best when you are stressed up. So, and as a leader, when a leader notice this kind of thing, what the leader I can encourage or advise the leader to do is to call the person, because I'm very sure the person has not been like that before. The person is very agile, productive, but now the productivity is very low. That means something is wrong somewhere. So what the leader needs to do is to call the person one-on-one. It is very possible to do that. I think that is one of the style of leadership too. You call the person and you talk heart to heart. What exactly is your problem? Why are you not delivering? So, and from there, you'll be able to know what the problem is and it will be solved. Of course, that is one of the skills of a leader, to be able to solve problems. Thank you, Mrs. Adiola. Okay, in the absence of any other questions, I think this is where we're going to wrap it up for today. I want to really appreciate you attending this program. So I want to say I'm expecting you on Wednesday, 3 p.m. And what we're going to be talking about is a very interesting topic: leadership and management. Thank you very much. God bless you. Do have a lovely day.